Hello, I am going over Artifact Review 4 for the REST API Ruby client for Unified LMS. So what we now have in the master branch as opposed to our last sprint is the entire design pattern structure. It's the factory pattern for our client. We also have the bearer token authentication method in its own concrete class. Um, as many LMSs might use this same form of authentication. So instead of having to re-implement this for every different LMS, we can reuse it. Blackboard's authentication method is a little bit different, so we're still working on getting that completely fleshed out, but we have the concrete uh, requests and responses in here that we are currently working on implementing at the moment. Um, so we have added our endpoint directories for Blackboard, and Canvas is on its way up. So we have the student RB, which is implemented. So that endpoint is implemented, and once we have a method of testing, we will be able to run the tests for that. Canvas is a little bit easier to test on, so we're going to do that first. So now what we're working on is the response parsers. Um, we have half the team working on the Blackboard response parsing and the other half working on the Canvas response parsing so we can get specific tags from the return JSON, specific data that our sponsor would like. Aside from that, we got a couple more endpoints that we're going to add in the future, um, that we got feedback from the sponsor. So those are on the way up next once we get this student endpoint completely implemented for both LMSs and working, so we can see that this interfaces correctly. All right, thank you.